Peace be with you. Our verse today is from the book of Esther, chapter 4, verse 14. For if you keep silence at such a time as this, relief and deliverance will rise for the Jews from another quarter, but you and your father's family will perish. Who knows, perhaps you have come to royal dignity for such a time as this. The book of Esther narrates events in the Persian Empire during the reign of King Ahasuerus, while the Jews were in exile. A certain official of the king named Haman plotted to destroy all the Jews throughout the kingdom of Ahasuerus. See Esther chapter 3 verse 6. He accused the Jews of operating a different law and of disobedience to the king's laws. He offered to pay some money into the king's treasury, and he got the approval of the king for the plot. When Mordecai, one of the Jewish exiles, heard this verdict against his people, he went to his cousin Esther, who had become the queen of King Ahasuerus, to plead for her and for her intervention with the king. Our verse today is part of Mordecai's message to Queen Esther, and it is a warning, a threat, and an encouragement. The message is a warning to Esther not to keep silent in the face of danger and threats to her people. There are many people like Queen Esther among us today, and this message is addressed to them. A lot of people keep quiet during evil and oppression. Some people are interested in securing their positions to the detriment of others and the masses. Many people are suffering today because those in positions to speak have refused to speak so as not to lose their comfort positions. In some countries, people are suffering because of wicked and oppressive governments, while those elected to represent the interests of their people choose to keep quiet and watch their people suffer, and they feed fat on the people's deprivation and hunger. This verse is a warning to such people. If you refuse to identify with the suffering masses or speak for them, one day help and liberation will come to them, but you and your family will suffer for your indifference and silence. Our verse is also an encouragement to those in positions of authority in the church and in the civil government. Perhaps it is for a time like this that you have found yourself in the position you occupy, so that you can make an impact and be an instrument in the liberation of the suffering of the people. The position you occupy is for the good of the people. So write your name in the book of history as one of the voices that broke the chains of evil government to secure the freedom and liberation of the suffering people. Dear friends, Esther used her position to end the wickedness of Haman and his evil plot against the Jews and cause his destruction along with his entire family. By so doing, she secured the life of her people. See Esther chapter 7 and 8. Your family will be liberated. Your community will be freed from oppression, and your country will be purged of wicked politicians running an exploitative government. And this is possible if you rise and speak for your people. Yes, it is possible. Esther did it. You can do it. Use your opportunity, and perhaps that's why God allowed you to be there. Remember, failure to do so could lead to your destruction and that of your generation. May God raise a voice to speak for you against every oppressive power. May He grant you victory in all your struggles, and may those who plot against you never succeed. Amen. God bless you. Have a nice day.